welcome to the last post-show conference for the Lakme Fashion Week Winter Festive Day 1. And we have with us here a designer, his muse, and Mr. Hemant Sharma, Sector Head Polyesters from Reliance Industries Limited.
Firstly, congratulations to the entire family. I think 20 years is a stupendous journey. I think when Arilan proposed the entire idea of this collaboration, what really excited me was the fact that we are actually proposing fashion with a conscious heart, a purpose, and I thought that let's push the boundaries of creativity because we are talking about what the future holds for design and fashion. On close account, when I actually met with the Arilan team, what really enthused me and excited me was the fact that besides the fact that the fabric is extremely fluid, luxurious, and makes, I mean, it's not a challenge to make her look stunning, but makes all of us look, I think the fabric was fluid. It also had a heart, a real heart, because it was made out of recycled materials. And I think that journey started then, and I thought it was important to actually launch a new luxury prep line, which we've actually never really showcased on the runway. Still projecting what the future of fashion should be, and yeah, still having a heart. So I think that that was exactly the core point where we started this collection called Flux, and I'm really grateful to Arilan and the entire team at Reliance who believed in the vision. And obviously when I thought of who should be the ideal muse, I couldn't go beyond Lisa because I think that this is not something to flatter you, but I've been a great fan of Lisa, and she's not stopped.
We discussed it.
Yeah, we discussed it enough, and I think that yeah, I haven't. I thought that she really epitomizes grace. She's very fluid herself, as you can see. She's like, I think she's tall, sexy, independent, and I think that's exactly the product and the fabric of the future. So I thought it was a good blend.
Wonderful. And Lisa, now that he said so much about you, how about you?
It's a mutual admiration society. I've been admiring Amit's work for a very long time. And I was actually convinced I'd been in one of his fashion shows earlier because I'm so familiar with what you make and such a big fan of it. But apparently, he said I hadn't. I don't think you remember me.
No.
I don't think you remember me from before. Yeah, I mean, I really admire what you do, and especially this collection, the way that he's mixed the recycled plastic polymer with the free flow. I think it's a great play of contrasts and structures. And yeah, I mean, I was just admiring each and every girl as they walked out onto the runway thinking, oh my gosh, I want to wear that. Oh my gosh, I want to wear that. Oh my gosh, I want to wear that. And that's always a great reaction to have and the sign of an excellent collection. So congratulations and thank you for having me. It's my pleasure to be here.
Wonderful. I'm going to open the floor.
Used in the fabric.
Lisa's entire outfit is made out of Arilan textile. Of course, we've mixed the brand signature polymer strips to structure the palla and the bodice, but the entire textile is actually a free flow Arilan, completely beautifully ombre dyed with very conscious methods, and I think it's fluid and structured at the same time. That's exactly what we wanted to portray.
Amit, if you can tell us more about the color palette.
The color palette was, as you saw, was super eclectic. It started from the serene quality of ivory, moving it into like unusual, very unusual jewel tones. So it's really high on shine. There was an accent of holographic, and I think what I really, it was a pleasure because the fabrics had such a large plethora of different colorations. And I think the library that was extended to my usage was really so exhaustive that it never really stopped inspiring me to keep creating. And actually, I could have gone on and made 100 more looks with the amazing fabrics that I got to use.
Liza, what's your style mantra?
I think keep it classic, really is, and that was actually a line that I would use many times when we were draping the sari. And yeah, I think whatever you're comfortable and used to wearing when you're younger, I usually find sort of stays with you throughout your life. So I did a terrible thing to say. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, keep it simple. I like it a little bit boho, a little bit free-flowing, comfortable, but still very chic. What's your style mantra? Conscious fashion.
Perfect. So,
So Lisa, you were having the most minimal makeup, yet the dewy look is there. So what kind of makeup do you prefer usually?
Honestly, the look that I have on today is one of my favorites, and I think the sort of dewy look was a signature, sort of little thing from the show that we kept. But otherwise, I always like it to look. It really depends. You have to wear so many different styles of makeup when you're in this business, but I always like to keep it quite classic and beautiful. Something that accentuates your features. You wear the makeup, it doesn't wear you.
So there is no jewelry adorned with the outfit. Usually Amit Aggarwal usually have that futuristic jewelry kind of thing. So what is the idea or behind that?
Well, the jewels were in the outfit. I didn't need jewelry.
Wow, good answer.